Hi there. We're going to talk about some functions today. First of all, we have f of x equals 8x squared minus 2x minus 3. And you are asked to find the values of x that make f of x equal 0. So we need to solve for x here to make it pop out as 0. And really it is the same approach as dealing with a system of equations. These are both equal to the same thing. Both equal to f of x. If they're both equal to f of x, you are allowed to set them equal to each other. So you can end up, through our substitution, 0 equals 8x squared minus 2x minus 3. And then you're going to factor this however you factor. I like to take the backloading approach. 0 equals x squared minus 2x minus 24. So now we're looking at the factors of negative 24 that give us a value of negative 2 when we combine them together. So we get 0 equals x minus 6 and 0 equals x plus 4. Since we multiplied by 8 in the beginning, we now need to divide by 8 on the back end. Now we reduce the fractions and slide out any denominators up front. 0 equals x minus 3/4 and x plus 1/2. I'm going to bring my work right on up here. I'm going to slide this denominator out front because I have already reduced on both of these. So 0 equals 4x minus 3 and 2x plus 1. Now that we have it equal to 0, we can apply the zero product property to solve for x here and to solve for x here. Set each factor to 0 and there you are. Solve for both. First add 3, divide by 4. Subtract 1 here on this side, divide by 2. Those are the two values of x that, when substituted into our original function, will provide values of 0. And you can go right ahead and check your work. If you substitute 3/4 or negative 1/2 into this, you should get 0 out as an answer. That's going to tell you if your computation is correct. X equals 3/4, x equals negative 1/2. Very similar approach, what we're doing down here. You have g of x equals negative 5/4 x plus 3, and I want you to find x if g of x equals negative 22. So the only difference here is it doesn't equal 0, but it equals negative 22 equals negative 5/4 x plus 3. First subtract 3, negative 25 equals negative 5/4 x. Multiply both sides by the reciprocal of negative 5/4, which would be negative 4/5. So when I multiply negative 5/4 times negative 4/5, you get 1. This side of our equation ends up being 1x, or just simply x. Here I will reduce. 5 goes into 5 once, 5 goes into 25 5 times. Negative 4 times negative 5 is negative 20 equals x. Solution, x equals negative 20. So if you put negative 20 here into f of x equals negative 5/4 x plus 3, the value that you will get out will be negative 22, and I encourage you to go right ahead and check that. Here for b, it is slightly different. We don't have our function equal to anything. Here, you have something in place of the x value of our function. 28 is in place of the x here, therefore 28 shall be put in place of the x here. G of 28 equals negative 5/4 x, which is now going to be 28, plus 3. We can go right ahead and cross cancel here. 4 goes into 4 once, 4 into 28 7 times. Negative 5 times 7 is negative 35 plus 3, and this is equal to g of 28. G of 28, when you clean it up, 35 plus 3 equals negative 32. Thank you very much. I hope it was enjoyable. Have a good day.